Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat on Michigan Business Network. Jeffrey Mosher sitting in for Chris Holman. No, not out on the road. I'm in our 109 East Oakland Avenue studios, just northeast of the State Capitol building in downtown Lansing, Michigan. And, well, this time around we have an in-studio guest. It is Carrie Rosingana, C.O.O. and E.O.O. That's Chief Operating Officer and Equal Opportunity Officer with CAMW, the Capital Area Michigan Works out of Lansing, Michigan, serving the three-county area here in mid-Michigan. Carrie, welcome to the Michigan Business Beat.
Thanks for having me.
Excellent, excellent. So each month, Capital Area Michigan Works. Oftentimes it is ED, but you're serving the purpose of the Capital Area Michigan Works messaging this month. And for November, the topic, timely enough, is veterans. So we'll start it off, and what I wanted to know is what services does CAMW offer veterans?
We offer a number of services to help our veteran community, in addition to having our normal range of services to help job seekers and veterans specifically. We offer a Veterans Invest Group networking opportunity that people can come to that we host twice a month. It's a strong partnership in offering those opportunities for veterans to connect with one another, as we recognize that oftentimes the veterans community that we're working with really values those opportunities to be engaged with other military folks who have served alongside of them. So the next networking group that we have will be held on November 12th and another on November 26th, both at 3:30 p.m. at our Lansing location. Additionally, we also have a staff member housed at our office who is a veteran career advisor who is working specifically with our veterans who are eligible. That staff member is employed actually by the Labor and Economic Opportunity Department with the state of Michigan and has a lot of different resources that are available to make sure that those veterans are getting the services they really need.
Oh, wonderful. And I understand with the November 12th and 26th at 3:30 p.m. that there's no need to RSVP, but you're highly encouraged to bring a fellow veteran.
That's correct. Yes, thank you for that detail.
Excellent. So, who is considered a veteran?
Yes, oftentimes you'll hear the term veteran, and for people who may not be familiar with that population, it can be a little bit confusing to know what that definition actually means. So we define a veteran under federal eligibility guidelines. So a veteran is someone who has served on active duty for a period of more than 180 days and was discharged or released from service with any discharge other than a dishonorable discharge. It could also be a person who was discharged or released from active duty because of a service-connected disability, or a person who served on active duty during a period of war or in a campaign for which the campaign badge was authorized and was then discharged or released for other than a dishonorable discharge.
Okay, that sounds pretty understandable, but then it comes to mind, what does priority of service for veterans and eligible spouses mean?
So priority of service is also a federal definition, and what it means to us is that a veteran has the right, and their spouses as well, to receive access to service and resources and training before someone who's a non-covered person. So eligible covered veterans and eligible spouses are notified of this and the services we offer by signs, as well as being informed in person throughout our American Job Centers. We know that many of our veterans don't always feel comfortable drawing attention to their veteran status, but we would encourage, if you are a veteran or a spouse, that you can quietly tell one of our staff members and we'll discreetly direct you to the best person to help you with priority of services. All of our Department of Labor funded programs, including CAMW, follow the priority of service for veterans and spouses.
All right. Well, what other resources are available for veterans?
Sure. So in our community, we're really fortunate. We have the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, as well as the Michigan Veterans Affairs agencies that are both governmental departments that really offer a wide range of veteran services, including workforce development. So their offerings range from education assistance, family assistance benefits, financial assistance, healthcare resources, jobs, as well as scholarships. And more specifically, the Michigan Veterans Affairs agencies connects those who have served in the armed forces and their families to services and benefits throughout the state, not just here locally. The resources for veterans really are out there, and we want to make sure that we're helping to get them connected.
All right, then. Well, we've got a couple more minutes here, and in basic terms, does CAMW work with veteran-owned businesses, and does that sort of business keep their eyes open for veterans on a higher proportion than perhaps the other parts of the business community?
Absolutely. We have a business services team at Capital Area Michigan Works, and we often hear feedback that veterans are very valued as members of their workforce. And we know that veterans traditionally are very comfortable with working in a team environment and a team dynamic, and those are skills that are going to be very valuable for a variety of employers. So oftentimes employers will even do a 24-hour notice so that veterans may be able to apply before someone who didn't have that status, to give them those opportunities that they may have. I know the Pure Michigan Talent Connect, which is the state's job board, offers that opportunity for veterans too, to be able to connect with employment openings. We really want to encourage getting those veterans who are in our community connected to opportunities that really align with the skill set that they built while they were in the military.
All right. As we wrap this up, I'll give you an opportunity. We talk with Capital Area Michigan Works on a frequent basis, but let's circle back to something that might get overlooked. You have the 3 offices.
We do.
What are those physical locations, just so that someone listening to this might be able to be in contact with those offices?
Absolutely. So because our services are based here in the Tri-County area of Ingham, Eaton, and Clinton counties, we have an American Job Center location in each of those counties. So here in our Lansing area, our service center is located on Cedar Street, and in our office in St. John's is located right downtown, and we also have a location that is based out of Charlotte on Reynolds Road. It's co-located in the Peckham building, since Peckham is the one who delivers our services out there.
Tremendous. Well, Carrie, thank you so much for dropping by and spending some time with the Michigan Business Beat today.
Thanks for having me. It's been great to share some information about this topic, as my spouse is a veteran himself, so this is a topic that is very near and dear to my heart.
Fair enough. Excellent. Once again, we've been speaking with Carrie Rosingana, COO and E.O.O, Chief Operating Officer and Equal Opportunity Officer for CAMW, the Capital Area Michigan Works, based out of Lansing but serving the Tri-County area here in mid-Michigan. We'll be back with more on the Michigan Business Beat on Michigan Business Network.